Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Welcome to today's Hillside Heart Prompts, and I've got my journal ready. I have my hearts ready. Hopefully I have enough sticky on my little post-its, and let's go ahead and pick 3 prompts for today. I'm just going to whirl these around a bit and choose this one. Let's go ahead and do that. What about this one? And this one. Let's see what they are. This one doesn't have any sticky, very little. Okay. I hope everyone's well, and I hope that you will take some time to have a play. I know I say that every time. If you're not playing in your journals or having time to journal, I think that's just a reminder. There's always a few minutes in the day that we can use, even if it's just to jot down, a list, something that's on your mind. It was this one here. This is the one I'm taking. That's where this fell. And let's see what we have, if there's any repeats. Okay. Today we have from Piper Otis, we have Treasure. All these were contributed from subscribers. Transform from Isla Kaiser. And this one is from Sandy Walburn, Kindheartedness. Treasure, Transform, and Kindheartedness. Those are outstanding prompts. Now we have to find a page. I have to turn to a page in the book. That will be, I think I want this page here. I worked on this side last time, and I'll work on this side this time. I just received this in the mail. It's Happy Mail from Cree Rama. It's called a Diva Delight, and it's a beautiful little gift, a treasure. And it also represents to me some kindheartedness. So I'm going to use this on my page, and I will leave the Facebook group where Cree is one of the founders there, and she sent this to me, and I thought this was perfect. This was just a great representation of treasure and also transformation, because she used a tea bag and transformed this. So I think that's a really great little item to use in my book, and I'm going to put a little bit of journaling in there. So that'll be a really fun addition. And I also have this that I had trimmed out of a magazine, Paying It Forward. This to me is very much all of these words. We transform each other by paying it forward. Paying it forward is also treasure. It's also a treasure. It's something that we can do. And it's also kindheartedness. It's very kind-hearted. So I'm going to keep that. And this is the one that I just saw out of the corner of my eye. I've already started to transform. I'm going to use this in here. There's going to be lots of thick dangles, and I still need to do this, this part of the tag. I've used this. I'm going to use some gesso and blend in some of these papers. Some of the seams. Continuing to transform the page. This is a base, so it's not necessarily the way I want to keep it. I want to do a little brighter, lighter application. Yes, I like that. And a lot of this will probably get covered up. It's nice to see some of the colors peeking through. I like that. And I can use some more if I need it. Now, my little thing, saying that I got from a magazine or a piece of paying it forward. This came from a magazine or some junk mail. I'm not sure which one, and it's just really appropriate for this particular today's prompt. I'm going to edge it. It's kind of dirty there, but that's fine. Paying it forward, I want to put this in here. And because this is I'm transforming this tag. This will be my journaling spot, and I need to do something on this part. I have this piece of scrap paper. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this up here. Could use that. We'll use some book pages that I've already harvested instead of ripping into some new ones. I'm just going to do a collage on here. Now it will be a little bit, I always do this backwards where I've already got the hole and the string, but that's okay because we're recycling, upcycling, and that's the fun. I'll just do it whole, and then I will actually cut a little slice and dice here, like that. Use the gesso. I probably could have cut the string off and started all over again, and I didn't do that. Okay, I'm going to wrap a little bit of this collage paper on here. And I like it when my tags that I'm using show the name, where they came from, even if it wasn't my own. Okay, now I have to go and do something on the bottom here. Going to continue using this scrap. And I'll have to add a little bit, it's just going to be a little tiny collage piece. Transforming. This is from a magazine, so it's a reproduction. Well, that's fun. I'm going to wrap that around too, see what's left. Okay, I should have like that, maybe. There, that's a little better. Cute. I could go ahead and cut that off, make it a little bit. I'm going to leave that because it's very opposite of this old letter. It's very new because it's a website. I think I'm going to leave it like that. The colors here work out really well, and I love that. Very neutral page, which I like. I was feeling more neutral. Sometimes that's what I love. And the other thing, I think I'm going to put an eyelet in here. I can work around that on the other side. Looking at the placement of my treasures, my transformed items, and things that are from kind-hearted people. And let me see what I want to do. I think I'm going to put this over this side. I was going to put it on the end, but I think I'll leave it on in the middle. This is going to get a lot fluffier, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. And I think what I'll do now is put my glue down to attach my pocket. And I hope this glue doesn't go through to the other side, because then it won't. Maybe just the edge. I'll just keep it on the edge. Down here. A double-sided tape would be excellent. And I don't have any available. That would be perfect. Because this tea bag is porous. So I'll just do that. And you know, again, this is not a book that's going to be flipped too many ways. Just want to make sure these still fit in here. I can also put a little bit of glue at the top here. They don't have to go down all the way. What I want to do is cut this so I have a little bit of fraying. And I can add a little bit of glue to the knot so that it just doesn't come apart. Let that dry. Paying it forward. I have room for some journaling. Just reached into my scrap basket and pulled out this piece of mesh that was from a produce bag. Going to cut some of this off. I don't need it all. And I'm going to use it behind my pay it forward just to give a little bit of layering. And then I also have this scrappy piece of silk. So I'm going to use a little piece of this too from the scrap basket. And And I like the fraying on here, and it's all very neutral. I can use a little bit of my Distress dauber on it. We have a little bit of everything going on. Plastic, natural fabric, which is the silk. We have all these textures here. I like that. It's all about textiles too, which is kind of cool because we have this dressmaker's tag that is, I like that. Okay, I think I'm going to just stick that down. I already have some thoughts in my mind of what I want to write about with the prompts in my mind, in my heart. Well, here's today's finished page with the Hillside Heart prompts, and I used this side of the page that was already, it already had some background on it, some collage. And so what I did was I just did some gesso on top of it just to soften it up a bit and get the edges blended in. I pulled out Treasure from Piper Otis, Transform from Isla Kaiser, and Kindheartedness from Sandy Walburn. Thank you very much, everyone, for your contributions. I wrote those down here, and I also did a little bit of some journaling on the page. I also did journaling on my tag, my little dangle, my tag, and I did some journaling on these little tickets. This one here was mailed to me. I received it in the mail yesterday, and it is a really nice Happy Mail Diva Delight from Cree Rama, Kristen. And so I thought this would be perfect because this was very kind-hearted thing to do. So I decided to use this since it's already here, and glued it down. I'm just trying to find where I can pop these in. So I glued that down. That's really fun to have that already. I found this in my little stash, and I found the tag in my stash. The tag was already being transformed. I had started to work on it a little while ago, but I thought I would finish the transformation and just continue to collage on it. I did my journaling on the back here. That's part of the transformation. And paying it forward, it just spoke to me because of the kind-heartedness of people, of everyone in this community. Sending Happy Mail just for the encouragement. It just all goes together. Then the other thing was treasure. Well, this is a treasure. Anything that I receive, again, words of encouragement, inspiration, things that I can hold and that I can put into my journals, those are treasures. The other thing that the treasure prompt gave me was Matthew 6, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. And that's the main thing for me. And paying it forward, as I look at this page, paying it forward to transform kind-heartedness, it just really all, for me, speaks in the same sort of circle. And I love it all. And it's all about love. It's all about being kind-hearted and, allowing ourselves to transform too. And I don't know, I just love it all. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along today. I appreciate you. I hope you can play along and get some encouragement, some inspiration. And if you do, let me know. This is open to anyone. You can do it anytime. Thank you, everyone. Stay adventurous and stay cozy. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.